Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. So for today, I have a mid-month spread for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November 2020 regarding love. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you are interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, Spirit, this is for Aquarius, last half of November 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, last half of November 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, last half of November 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, last half of November 2020 regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, last half of November 2020 regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Have the Princess of Swords, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. Okay. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, last half of November 2020 regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This card, Spirit. Okay. This is for, okay. We have Eight of Pentacles. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020 regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020, regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit. Okay, we have the Moon. Last half of November 2020, regarding love. Okay, we also have the Ten of Pentacles. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020, regarding love. The Eight of Swords. This is for Aquarius, Spirit. We have the Hierophant, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020, regarding love. We also have the Queen of Swords. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, last half of November 2020, regarding love. This is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, last half of November 2020, regarding love. This card, Spirit. Okay, this is for Aquarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, last half of November 2020, regarding love. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Straightening out your cards. Okay, Aquarius, the overall energy for the last half of November 2020 is the Queen of Cups. This is someone who has a lot of love to give, okay? So we have the first row, which represents the recent past. We have the Princess of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. The Princess of Swords is normally the Page of Swords. This is talking about delays or someone watching you online. Eight of Pentacles is talking about you working on yourself or working on a business or both. Seven of Swords can talk about cheating, lying, infidelity. The second row represents the current or present energy, and we have the moon, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. The moon represents illusion, disillusion, some piece of hidden information that hasn't come out yet. The 10 of Pentacles can represent wanting to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. 8 of Swords can represent being stuck in your head or feeling stuck in a situation. The last row, which represents the immediate future, we have the Hierophant, Queen of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. The Hierophant represents wanting to have a higher level of commitment in a relationship. The Queen of Swords can represent telling the truth or being emotionally cut off. And the 6 of Pentacles can represent a relationship, wanting a relationship with equal reciprocity or equal give and take. Okay, we're going to start by clarifying the 6 of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups? Why is the Queen of Cups here, please, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? Anything else for the Queen of Cups? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, we have a lot of clarification cards. We have the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance card, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Magician, Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so overall energy for the last half of November is the Queen of Cups. This can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in your chart. This is the Scorpio card. So it's representing Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is a person with a lot of love to give. This is someone who is supportive, caring, compassionate. Okay? They can also be very nurturing. So this can talk about needing to be more open and honest about your feelings in order to get the best outcome for your relationship. And it can also talk about a new relationship heading your way, a new romance heading your way. Okay, we're going to move forward. Oh, excuse me, we have a lot of clarification cards. The first clarification card is the Queen of Cups, which is saying the same thing that I just said about the Queen of Cups. The second clarification card is the Knight of Wands. This can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Knight of Wands represents player energy. This is someone who was non-committal. They were in and out of the situation. They may have had options and may have been partaking of those options. They may have been juggling and having a lot of people that they were dealing with at one time. Okay, this is someone who does not take relationships very seriously as player energy. Okay, so I'm reading this for you, Aquarius, but you know where the energies go. I'm not saying that you're the player energy, but I'm just saying I'm reading this as if it's you. If it's you, there are some of these energies are going to need to be flipped or reversed. And if you need to flip them or reverse, go ahead and do that. You know where the puzzle pieces go. Okay. Next clarification card is the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is talking about holding yourself back emotionally in a relationship. And this is what this person was doing, who was clarified by the Knight of Wands. Okay. It can also talk about clinging to a relationship out of a sense of security. But I think in this situation, it's just talking about the person was holding themselves back. Okay. So the 7 of Cups is further clarifying this player energy by saying that this person had a lot of options, a lot of choices, and they may have been confused in the situation. Okay. Next clarification card is the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is a breakup. It's an ending. So you or this person or the both of you may have felt blindsided by this situation, okay? Because it was unhealthy, because you had someone who was juggling and, and being a player. So with this 10 of Swords, it's telling me that the other person walked away. So the other person, I guess the person who was being the player, felt blindsided or backstabbed by this situation, even though they were doing, some things that were non-committal and, a lot of people wouldn't want to put up with. Okay. So with the 10 of Swords, This can also talk about this person reeling from the breakup. And even though they knew the situation was unhealthy and that at some point it was going to end, they were still blindsided when it actually did. And like I said, they could be reeling from it, trying to accept it. And this card is saying, the spirit telling you, you need to go ahead and accept that ending. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups can talk about feeling rejected. It can talk about, you know, kind of like crying, not crying over, but kind of being in a pity party energy, like love sucks, or someone who is, you know, ruminating about the past and wishing they could go back and make different choices and have a different outcome. And while they're doing this, they're missing this offer or this opportunity that Spirit is showing them right in front of their face because they're concentrating on the past. And so with this cup, with this card, Spirit is saying that you need to get out of this energy, this love sucks energy, because all you're going to do is perpetuate it in the future. Like I said, if this is the person who walked away from the situation because they were being played, with the Four of Cups, I understand you have every right to feel like this, but you don't want to continue to perpetuate it or continue to have it show up in your future. So that's why Spirit is telling you to get out of this energy. Okay. Next clarification card is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling me that there's divine intervention, Aquarius, in your love life. Okay. Spirit has its hand in your love life. That might be the reason why, if it was you that walked away, that might be the reason why you walked away, because you may have been directed to do so by Spirit. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a soulmate card. So it's telling me that this other person is your soulmate. And it's just always with this card, if I see that there's divine intervention in your love life, you can bet that there are going to be delays. Things are not gonna go as quickly as you want them to, because Spirit is trying to line you and the other person up so you can come together and have the best chance for success. Okay. Next clarification card is the Empress. So this is someone who is very abundant. They stand on their own 2 feet. They know their worth and they stand in their power. Okay. And they, like I said, they know what it is they want, and they're not afraid to go after it or to have it come to them. So with the Empress, this to me is how the other person is seeing you, the person who is exhibiting the player energy. This may be how you see the other person as well. Okay. So this was, to me, was how you came out of this situation after you walked away. You stood in your power and you were like, hey, you know, I'm not putting up with that BS. And you just left. Okay. Next clarification card is the Magician. So the Magician is telling me that one or the both of you, Aquarius, are trying to manifest a reunion with the other person. Okay. This is also Spirit telling you you have all of the tools, skills, and abilities you need to manifest the life and love you desire. And this can also talk about a great relationship coming your way. Next clarification card is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. This card is telling me why this person or you or the both of you are wanting to have this reunion. This is talking about this is a reconciliation card. It's a soulmate card. So this person is your soulmate. And it is talking about the fact that this situation needs to be balanced out. So Spirit is trying to help you and this other person come together to balance out this situation. Okay. Because it was at an imbalance in the past. Okay. Next clarification card is the Queen of Pentacles. This can represent an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who stands on their own 2 feet. This is the female archetype of life partner. So, you know, one or the both of you are seeing each other as their forever person with this card. Okay. And it's talking about the desire to want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Okay. Next clarification card is the Knight of Cups. So this can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This Knight of Cups represents a love offer. So either you have a love offer for this person, Aquarius, or the other person has a love offer for you. This is a nice love offer. It's very romantic. This is when someone comes with all their walls down. They have their heart on their sleeve and they tell you exactly how they feel. This leaves you with no doubt about how the other person feels about you emotionally and romantically, okay? Next clarification card is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles can represent an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So with this Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who's ambitious. They want someone who understands their ambition and someone who has similar goals to them, okay? This is a very secure, stable, committed knight, okay? This is after the Knight of Cups. This is my second favorite knight. The only issue I have with it is that this knight tends to move very slow, okay? So whoever has this love offer, this could be your love offer for the other person or their love offer for you. It's just moving very slow, okay? But it's a very stable and committed energy. So when it reaches you, this is something that someone's thought about, you know, a lot. They're very clear about it. It's something that, you know, they've taken a long time to like come to terms with and realize that this is what they want, okay? Next clarification card is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are blessings from the universe, and this is a blessing from the universe for you to have a fresh new start in love, Aquarius, and also to have a stable, long-term and committed relationship, which is what you want, okay? Last clarification card is the Six of Wands. This can talk about, this card can be telling you that your dream lover is about to appear in your life, and it can also be talking about success and victory after a long battle, all right? We're going to move forward, clarify the Princess of Swords, which is normally the Page of Swords. Why is the Princess of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Is there anything else? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so in the recent past, first card we have is the Princess of Swords, which is normally the Page of Swords. So this card can talk about two things. Number one, it's going to talk about delays. And remember, I told you with the Wheel of Fortune, having that divine intervention in your love life is going to create delays because Spirit is working with you to give you what you want. They want you to have what you want. And so they're lining the both of you up together so that you can come together in the same energy and the same vibration and have both put your best foot forward and have the best chance for success. The other meaning of this card, oh, I forgot to tell you, this is a air sign or someone with a lot of air in the chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So the second meaning is either you're watching the other person online, Aquarius, or they're watching you online, or the two of you are watching each other online, okay? We have several clarification cards, okay? The first one is Five of Pentacles. This is telling me that one or the both of you are feeling left out in the cold by what happened in this situation, okay? Next clarification card is the Nine of Wands. This can also talk about, this is the Wounded Warrior. So it can talk about you feeling like very guarded about your heart after what happened. This could be the other person. This could be why they were showing up as player energy, because they felt like, you know, they can't trust, you know, they don't feel like they can trust people, or they're, you know, they're into having relationships with people. This could be why, you know, it could be that they gotten hurt a lot in the past, and that could be why they were showing up as player energy. Okay, but with the Nine of Wands, this can talk about you feeling wounded from a lot of relationships in the past that didn't work out, and you're in this energy where you might be feeling like you'll never be able to heal all this stuff that happened to you, but Spirit is telling you that you just need to persevere because you're almost there. Because if you look at the man, he has 9 wands. He only needs one more to have completion and the ending of a cycle, okay? Next clarification card is the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that someone has been working on themselves. It could be this other person, whoever it was that was showing up in the player energy with the Knight of Wands. Could be that person working on themselves. Could be the both of you working on yourself. Okay? That's what this is telling me. Okay, next card is Page of Cups. Represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This card is telling me that this person has a love offer for you, Aquarius, and it's going to come with an apology. All right. Next clarification card is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can talk about manifestation. This is Cupid's arrows of love. This is also can talk about travel. It can talk about quick, swift, fast communication, going back and forth. This could be that this person trying to communicate with you, or you trying to communicate with them in the past. Okay. Last clarification card is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is telling me that for this person, or for the both of you in the recent past, the two of you coming together was wish fulfillment. Okay, for one of the both of you. Next, we're going to move forward and clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Okay, we have several clarification cards. Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so second card in the recent past is Eight of Pentacles. Just like the Eight of Pentacles over here, it's telling me that you, the other person, or the both of you, Aquarius, are working on yourselves, okay? Trying to become better people, all right? To me, I'm more getting the energy, the stronger energy that is the person that was coming out, and the player energy that was being non-committal is the person that's doing the most work on themselves, even though you could be as well. Okay. So first card is the Seven of Swords. So this card is talking about deception. Okay. It's talking about cheating, infidelity, because we had the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands with the player energy. So this is how I know that that's what this is talking about. Okay. So we also have the Eight of Swords. So this is telling me that someone's in their head about this situation. Okay. This could be stagnant thoughts, old beliefs. It could be cyclical beliefs that are going around and around in your head. These are the beliefs that no longer serve us. Okay. The things we think like we're not worthy of a relationship, a good relationship, or we're not worthy of having a partner who, like, you know, who is, you know, we are enough for. Having a partner who wants to just be with us and us alone and is not trying to be out there with a whole bunch of people. These are the type of thoughts that the Eight of Swords can talk about, and it's illusion, okay? So a lot of this is self-imposed restriction. So with this situation, Spirit is telling you you need to do mental spring cleaning, if this is you, Aquarius, to get rid of these stagnant thoughts and these beliefs, because in these situations where we pull these types of people in, it's because on some level we believe that that's what we deserve, and that's why they show up the way that they do in our energy, because this information or these thoughts are already dwelling in our energy. So we attract what you know, we attract the things that are our dominant thoughts. So this card is talking about that a lot of times. So feeling stuck a lot of times is just like, it's like having a record that's scratched in a groove. I'm telling my age by talking about records, but when a record is scratched and the needle gets stuck in a groove and that same piece of music plays over and over and over again, that's what's happening with this card. So Spirit is just saying you need to do some spring cleaning, get rid of the thoughts that no longer serve you, and keep the ones that do. We're going to move forward and continue on with the rest of the clarification cards. The next one is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So we're talking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Queen of Wands is someone who is energetic, strong, confident, sexy, passionate. This can talk about you, Aquarius, taking charge of things and organizing your life, okay? Last clarification card is the Ace of Wands. As I always say, aces are blessings from the universe, and this is Spirit blessing you with a fresh new start in love. We're going to move forward, clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please, Spirit? Is there anything else for the Seven of Swords? Okay, we have one clarification card for the Seven of Swords, and it's the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is a continuation of the Seven of Swords that was here with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so like I said, the Seven of Swords was telling me that the person who was, distributing the player energy, who was acting like a player. That's the person who's working on themselves. The Seven of Swords is just talking about, deception. It's continuing on with that and saying that in the recent past, there was deception in this relationship. There may have been information that wasn't told. The person might not have been honest about their feelings. And like I said, they pretty much seemed like they did what they wanted to do in this situation. Okay. We have one clarification card, which is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands can talk about standing up, standing your ground. And I feel like that's what you did, Aquarius. If you were the victim in this situation and you walked away and you pretty much, gave them the middle finger and was like, hey, I'm not having that. Okay. And then with the Seven of Wands, it can also talk about, a lot of different people being interested, like a person getting a lot of attention. So that's what I'm getting with this Knight of Wands, that they were getting a lot of attention. They had a lot of options and they chose to deal with that. And with this card, it can say that it can tell the other person who is not the one getting the attention that if they want to hold this person's attention, they're going to have to fight for him, basically, is what this card is saying. Okay. So we're going to move forward, clarify the moon. Why is the moon here, please, Spirit? Is there anything else for the moon? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. We have Nine of Swords, the Tower, Judgment, Four of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, so the first card in the present or current energy is the moon. This is Cancerian energy, Piscean energy. So, or Pisces energy. With the moon, this is talking about illusion. This is talking about delusion, like some piece of information that's being hidden that hadn't come out. So it could have been about this cheating, and it could also be about someone not telling you how they feel. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the moon. Okay, we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Tower. It's just telling me that this is one of the things that caused this Tower moment, was the fact that this person, one or the both of you, somebody was not being honest about how they felt, okay? And it caused a bad breakup, all right? Next clarification card is the Nine of Swords. So this is telling me this is the fallout about this person with the, the cheating and the non-committal behavior, because this card can talk about cheating as well. So someone was stressed, being fearful, upset, nightmares, losing sleep, crying over this situation that happened with this person in the past. And so the Nine of Swords can also talk about making mountains out of molehills, but this is when you live in the past and you ruminate over your mistakes in the past and go over things over and over in your mind, I guess examining the different possibilities, the different ways you could have chosen differently and had different outcomes. But Spirit is saying with this, you can't change the past. The only thing you can do is learn your lesson, heal it, and move forward so you don't make the same mistakes again. Okay? Next clarification card. This card is also telling me, I forgot to tell you, that this is the person, to me, could also be the person that was exhibiting the player energy. Okay? This could be that they weren't expecting the relationship to end like it did. They weren't expecting you to walk away like you did, Aquarius. So this could be how they're coming out after this situation was over. Okay? It could be that they're realizing that you are their soulmate and that they made a mistake. Okay? So next clarification card is the Judgment card. This is talking about their desire to have a reunion with you, to have a do-over in this relationship. Okay, next clarification card is the Four of Swords. This is the Baby Hermit. So it's talking about pretty much, going within, doing soul searching, introspection, self-reflection, and going within for the answers and deciding what it is you really want to have out of a relationship. Okay. Last clarification card is the King of Swords. This can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this card to me is representing the other person and the fact that like I said, they realized they made a mistake and they're now wanting to come and tell you the truth, okay? It's because the King of Swords is all about truth. And this was deception with the Moon and the Seven of Swords. So it's like this person has realized the detriment they've done by not being honest, and now they want to come and fix the situation and tell you how they feel. Okay, we're going to move forward, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Is there anything else? Anything else? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We have the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Okay. One thing I wanted to show you is this. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles that came up over the Ten of Pentacles, and we also had the Queen of Pentacles. So these 2 cards are telling me, this is Spirit telling me that this person, Aquarius, is your divine counterpart. Okay, and that you're this person's forever person and they're your forever person as well. Okay, so this middle card is the most important card in the spread because it tells me exactly what this spread is about. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is talking about wanting to have legacy, wanting to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with someone. Okay, so this to me is the other person coming to you and trying to reunite with you and tell you the truth because they realize who you are now. They realize that you're their soulmate, you're their forever person. They realize that this is the potential that they have with you to have a relationship where they have all of their wish fulfilled, you know, where they have all their wishes fulfilled and vice versa. So now that they realize who you are, they're trying to come back and reunite with you so that they can fix the situation, okay? So first clarification card is the Ten of Pentacles, which is saying the same thing that the Ten of Pentacles said in the beginning. 5 of Wands is talking about conflict, inner and outer conflict. For some of you, it's going to be inner. Others of you, it's going to be outer. For some of you, it's going to be both. Okay? So this just could be this person going back and forth about what happened, you know, because trust me, if they're trying to turn things around, they realize that they made a mistake. They realize that the things that they did, they should not have done, and now they're trying to fix it, okay? So we have the 9 of Pentacles. This to me is you coming out in this energy, in the current energy, and you are someone who is independent, you're financially stable, you're abundant, you have a lot of confidence, you know, you're free, and you're standing on your own 2 feet. This is you living your best life, Aquarius, okay? And this is how you look to this other person. Next card is the King of Pentacles. This can represent an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Excuse me. I don't know why I want to keep saying Cancer. I mean Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So with this King of Pentacles, like I said, this is the male archetype of life partner. This is telling me that this person's desire is not only, like I said, to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with you. You know, they realize that you're very abundant. You're someone who, you know, who's got it going on. You're standing on your own 2 feet. And you're their forever person. So that's why, you know, they want to be with you. So we're going to move forward, clarify the 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the 8 of Swords? Anything else? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We have the 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, the Devil, Page of Swords, the Star, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so last card in the immediate future is the 8 of Swords. This is talking about someone being stuck in their head, just like we were talking about the 8 of Swords earlier. This is those, you know, those thoughts where you feel like you don't deserve this, or you know, you don't deserve to have someone that loves you the way you want to be loved. You know, you don't deserve to have an amazing relationship, okay? This is, like I said, that needle stuck in the groove on the record, the scratched record, just playing that same thing over and over again. So whatever thoughts are going around in your head, they're cyclical and they are stagnant and they are limiting beliefs, and you need to do spring cleaning and get rid of them, okay? This can also be you feeling stuck, or the other person feeling stuck in the situation. This can also be the other person trying to figure out how they're going to have this reunion with you, okay? This, like I said, they realize what happened. You know, they're feeling remorse over it. They realize they fucked up, and they're trying to think of the perfect way to come back and reunite with you, is what this Eight of Swords is telling me. Okay, so this can talk about someone who could be very analytical, very stuck in their head, very someone who's a perfectionist. Okay, and they're trying to dot all their I's and cross all their T's and try to think of the best way to come back, because they realize that they probably only have one shot, and they better, you know, shoot their shot and get it right with this card. Okay. All right, we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, they're realizing, okay, this person was a juggler. Like I told you, they were juggling. They were, you know, exhibiting that player energy. So with this Two of Pentacles, this can talk about them ruminating, going back and forth, like I said, trying to figure out the best way, the perfect way to come at you to have this reunion and try to get you back. Okay. Next clarification card is the Devil, Capricorn energy. So Aquarius, let's talk about this. I don't know if this is your devil or not. If it is, let's talk about some things that it could be. Like I said, this is more along the lines of a thing, rather a thing as a third party rather than a person. So for instance, we're talking codependency, like I was saying, the obsessive thoughts, you know, cyclical thoughts, bouts of depression, bottling up your feelings. So if this person didn't tell you how they felt, and there's someone that holds themselves back emotionally, it could be that. It could be drug addiction, alcoholism. You know, someone could be numbing themselves, could have been numbing themselves so they didn't tell you how they felt. It could be a lot of different things. Anything that basically takes like a lot of your time, as if there was actually a third person in the relationship, is basically what this devil is. Okay, it could be you being, you know, if you're a workaholic, it could be that, or if the other person's a workaholic. All the ways we numb ourselves. If you know, if you've got a food addiction, you're someone that, you know, you are an emotional eater, things like that, that, you know, that have the potential to trickle over into other parts of your life or other areas of your life, and potentially destroy a relationship or destroy other things. That's what this devil is. Okay, so if this is your devil, could be the other person's, Aquarius, but if it's yours, you know what this devil is. And Spirit is telling you that this devil must be addressed because it's coming up in the current energy. Okay, so whatever this is, you got to get a hold of it. Like I said, it might be the other person's, but if it's yours, you got to get a hold of it. You have to address it, because if you don't, it has the potential to destroy your, not only your life, but any relationships that you try to have with other people. So if this reunion is important to you and you want to have this with this other person, and this is your devil, you need to deal with it. Okay. Next clarification card is the Three of Cups. It's talking about reunion, wanting to have a celebration, you know, wanting to have something to celebrate, wanting to get back together. Okay. Next clarification card is Five of Swords. Five of Swords is talking about deception. It can also talk about a lack of communication. So I think that that's what's going on in this situation too, that for some of you in the storyline, either in the past, you may have been, you know, breadcrumbed, or you may not have gotten a lot of communication out of this person. Some of you probably didn't get any communication at all. But this card is talking about, even in the current energy, that there is a lack of communication between the two of you. Okay. Next card is the Page of Swords. So this can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in the chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This card is telling me two things. Number one, we're talking about delays, because like I told you, whenever the Page of Swords shows up and we know that your reunion is being divinely guided, this card also shows up, because there's going to be delays. Because if Spirit is trying to help you get back together with this person, they're going to have delays, because what they want you to do, the two of you to line up, they want you to be in the same vibration, be on the same level, have ascended, both of you, so that you have the best chance of coming back together and putting, you know, each of you putting your best foot forward and having the best chance of success. Okay. This card can also talk about watching someone online. So either you could be watching them online, Aquarius, they could be watching you online, or the both of you are watching each other. Okay. Last card is the Star. This is your card, Aquarius, okay? Aquarius energy. So this is talking about healing. It's talking about you or them or the both of you being ready to release your baggage. It's talking about wanting to have a reunion. And it's also talking about how the universe is aligning the stars. If you look at the stars, all of them are aligned except for one. So they're aligning the stars for the two of you to come back together and have this reunion. So by looking at these stars, there's only one out of alignment. So it's saying that very soon, the two of you are going to be staring each other in the face. Okay? So we're going to move forward and clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Hierophant? Okay, we have one clarification card for the Hierophant. It's the Chariot. Okay, so in the immediate future, the first card is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. Okay, so the Hierophant is all about wanting to have a higher level of commitment in a situation. So this is telling me that either you, the other person, Aquarius, or the both of you are wanting to have a higher level of commitment with each other because, like I said, you are each other's forever person. We have one clarification card, which is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. The person you're dealing with may be a Cancer. Okay, so the Chariot is talking about overcoming obstacles to head towards victory and success. So this person is doing all that they can to overcome the obstacles so that they can come towards you and have this reunion. Okay, they're trying to circumvent all the obstacles that are in the way for the two of you to get back together. We're going to move forward, clarify the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, we have two clarification cards. The first one is the Ace of Cups. Second one is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so Queen of Swords. This can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. So this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this to me can talk about two different things. It can talk about, again, this person's desire to come to you and tell you the truth. And it can also talk about like someone coming out of this, showing up in this energy in the immediate future as being cut off emotionally and just like holding themselves back, like being emotionally unavailable. So if this is you, Aquarius, you want to watch this. You want to heal whatever happened here in the past. If you want to reunite with this person and vice versa, this message is also for the other person so that if the two of you want to get back together, you're able to put your best foot forward. So if you're holding on to anything from this relationship in the past, this false start that you had, or anything else before that, you need to get rid of it. You need to get rid of as much of your baggage as possible so that when you come together with this person, because if this is who you really want to be with, regardless of what they did, you're going to have to let it go and really give them a chance if you're going to give them a chance so that you don't show up in this type of energy and the two of you can have a fresh start, okay? We have two clarification cards. The first one is the Ace of Cups. This is Spirit giving you a blessing to have a rekindling of your relationship, okay? Second clarification card, Six of Pentacles. This is telling me what you want, Aquarius. You want to have a relationship with reciprocity or equal give and take, okay? You want a relationship where the two of you are going to be kind and generous with each other, okay? We're going to move forward and clarify the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Is there anything else? Okay, we have two clarification cards, the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. Okay, last card in the immediate future is the Six of Pentacles. It's saying the same thing the Six of Pentacles said here, that you want to have a relationship with equal give and take, and you want a relationship where the both of you are generous and kind with each other, okay? You have two clarification cards. The first one is the Six of Cups. This is talking about the desire to have a reunion. This person may have been your childhood sweetheart for some, and for others, they may be from the area where you grew up, okay? This is a soulmate card as well. Last clarification card is the Page of Wands. This can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Page of Wands can talk about messages like good news, messages going back and forth. So you will be hearing from this person in the immediate future, Aquarius, or you'll be messaging them if you're the one that's trying to have the, trying to initiate the reunion. Also with the Page of Wands, this can talk about you being curious about the other person, them being curious about you, which I know is true because both of you are watching each other with this Page of Swords. So whatever happens, I wish you the best of luck. Whatever you want to happen to occur with this reunion, Aquarius, I wish you the best of luck and I hope that it happens, okay? So before you go, I'm going to pull a couple of romance oracle cards in order to further clarify this reading and see what else Spirit wants to tell you, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Okay. We got 3 cards. The first one says separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if the two of you are not already separated, it's just telling you separation is occurring. But it seems to me that separation is happening right now. Okay. Next card. Keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you may be dating someone that you never thought that you would ever date, or trying to reunite with someone that you never thought you would, reunite with, okay? Last card. Very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is telling me that pretty soon the two of you are about to have this reunion. So you need to think positively if this is what you want, and really think about what it is that you want. Like we have the 4 of Swords there, the baby hermit, which talks about you deciding exactly what it is you want out of a relationship. Whatever it is that you want, continue to hold those thoughts in your mind so that Spirit will bring exactly what you want, because it's going to come whatever way you're thinking about it, okay? Okay, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.